Properties. That's working. All right, I'm working. Can somebody say something?
Something.
All right, we got it. All right, just going to need a second here to throw altitudes on everybody.
Okay, so quickly, the drop zone reached and overflown at altitude 1 within a short ruler with a stall. So is the stall after the short ruler, or short ruler, stall then short ruler?
You have to be within the short ruler within your whenever you do the stall. When you do the stall, you need to be within a short ruler.
Okay, so when you complete the stall move within the short ruler, you're in.
Right. Yes.
Okay.
I'll be kind of liberal on that one. Kinda. So those, I'm not needing those. Why did I even get those out? Okay, Machis are at 3.
Did I change teams?
Did you?
You had me down on the Austrians. You got me on a Maki.
Yes. So who did I put on?
It don't matter. I just got to change my score sheet around.
Nope. It's easy to fix.
Okay.
Super easy to fix.
Yeah, I was just about to have the same question.
Because again, I messed it up. All right, so altitude 3, altitude 3, altitude 3. And we'll give you 2 chits, and we'll give Chris 2 chits back here. And these guys are altitude 2. So of course last night I'm sitting here play testing this thing with proxy planes out here, and I just realized how flippy floppy they are on the bearing and gimbal.
You gotta rough up those ball bearings.
Well, I think after the fact I'm going to go ahead and put my flat magnet discs underneath of them and just do magnet on magnet so it won't tilt, just because of how big they are.
Yep.
So just to be clear, we're starting off, and that's a loner we're in?
Yes.
And it has a front gun of a B?
Yes. All right, I'm done with this book. All right. Well, I need to get this out. Flop that down. All right, let me flip my pages here.
Better than flipping her lid.
Yeah, the Lonier starts with a B. 13 hit points, Y deck instead of the XB deck, so that they can actually move around. There will not be any penalty for the Austrians to fly off the board.
We're starting them.
To upgrade their plane.
You want me to go turn the light down for that one?
Well, in other words, they won't lose any points if they fly off the board.
So we get shot off, we leave the board and come back. There's no point penalty.
Right, but when you come back, you're going to come back as the Fonks. And
which has the rear gun only.
Yes.
And the rear gun on that one is an A?
Yeah.
Okay.
Shit, that should be A front, B rear. Or B front, A rear.
On which one?
On the Fonks?
Yes.
Fox is
I thought it
Oh,
only
I
had
see all the loners are going to fly off the board right immediately.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's the thing. If they do that, then they cannot come over. They can only patrol.
Oh,
until over
the water.
So they have to stay out over the water. So that's just going to give
Yep.
all the mission and everything.
Yep.
So, how about this? You cannot fly off the board until the mission has been accomplished. After the mission has been accomplished for the Italians, then that opens up the Loniers to transfer over to the defense. So they don't have to chase all the way back.
It sounds like we don't want Umberto to make it back.
Well, he did. Well, he
Well, I guess we're just following history here, I guess.
So, all right, I got this, I got that, I got this, I got that. We're turn
We're just
one.
participants in the script.
Okay.
Yep.
Making it up as we go.
Wonderful.
Hell, I even added a third page to everything this week.
I seem to have unstable connection. I lost momentarily.
Hey, today is the improv at the Wings of Glory site, tabletop flights, the improv.
All right, go ahead and plot everything out.
I'm ready.
Yep.
I'm ready.
I am not ready. Hold on.
Neither am I.
So, okay, what deck am I using?
Right now, you're using Q.
Okay.
No, you're using the
Why?
Y.
Sam, next time when you come back being Q, you can have some gizmos to use.
So, Mike,
Yes.
should I be able to see the tabletop?
You
Because wait a minute.
You might have to hit
hang on.
refresh.
I hadn't opened YouTube yet. Hang on.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Whee!
Okay.
Okay, Mike.
Well, I got another stupid.
I've dropped
Go ahead.
out twice. And my internet connection is unstable. How do I stay in contact if I drop out of the meeting again? This is
Do you
crappy
still have
internet.
do you still have my phone number?
That's what I was just checking. Should.
Well, I just sent you a text message.
So, how do I tell which one of these is mine?
You are the gray one up here. The gray base.
Oh, there it is.
Ah, there we are. Okay.
So we all good now?
Yep.
I
Yeah.
still got a plot. Hang on. Okay.
All right. Let's see here. I've got a Y in my hand. So we'll start down here with Bob. Bob? What about Bob?
Oh, one. One straight ahead.
All right. Pete?
14.
All right. Dan?
1.
Doug?
1.
All right. We'll move over here. Peter?
4.
Sam?
Card 17, left side slip.
17, left side slip. All right. Robert?
7.
All right. Chris?
15, slip right.
All right. Nobody's in shooty range. So we'll go to phase 2.
So is it just me or does everybody have echo tonight?
Just you.
Yes, you.
Oh,
It's you, yeah.
jeez.
Okay.
I'm getting it about 3 times.
You get your
Okay.
volume turned off on your YouTube?
Yes, that'll help you out a lot. All right, Peter?
Amazing, it worked.
7.
7.
Robert made it look so good. I had to do it myself.
All right, Sam? Sam?
Card 18, left side slip.
18. All right, Robert?
Card 18, left side slip.
4.
Can you hear me?
You
Got
gotcha.
it. I moved you. What was that? 4?
4.
All right. And
Okay.
Chris?
16, slip right.
16, slip right. All right. Doug?
1. I'm sorry, card 2.
That same difference. Dan?
Yeah, I just
17.
17.
Good climb.
All right. That takes you to C4. Or C2. Yeah, C4.
Hold that card.
You did a climb. All right. I think you're sending your pigeons back and forth to. Oh, no, you don't have them. You need to capture. You guys need to capture some. And Bob?
17, climb.
All right. No range.
Yeah,
No range.
2-2?
That takes you to 2-2, yes.
Yep, okay.
All right. Phase 3. We'll start with you, Bob.
Number 2, straight ahead.
All right. Pete?
15.
All right. Doug?
3.
I absolutely love the fact that you cut Dan off. Dan?
I was wondering about that. 14.
You called my name.
No, that was more Dan for cutting off his own teammates multiple times,
Yep.
multiple games in a row.
I'm good for it. Fly right out in front of them, crash.
All right. We'll start over here with Peter.
15.
15.
That's fine. They can shoot at Doug first. Leave me alone.
As long as you don't shoot at me, I'll shoot at Doug.
All right. Chris?
Number 1.
Sam? Sam? Sam?
Card 12, stall.
12. Stall.
Card 12, stall.
Gotcha.
Crap.
And
Yeah,
Robert.
20.
20.
I think I'm diving just under Bob.
Dive. Okay. So that's a dive on this card. All right. That's. Make sure you say dive because these cards tend to be backwards.
Oh, okay.
Takes you to altitude 2.
Can I shoot up?
You're overlapped.
Oh,
If you make it back to base and somebody has drugs, yeah.
yeah.
He brought
Hey,
him
they-
with He
They
brought
probably
him
had
with
some, they probably had some meth back then.
All right. Let's see here.
Your meth has crystallized at altitude, Robert.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
Robert
that's
nicely dived into my range, didn't he?
He might be. I don't know. Arc might be tight. But you might.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
What? Yeah. Can I hit him back? Probably not.
Ethiopia on Robert, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, but you're out. He's got you in range, but you do not have him in range.
I knew it. Darn it.
That's because we're over Austrian territory.
Missed him by that much, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're over Italian territory. Be the other way around.
So the Lornier is a B.
Great.
Dan and I, do we have?
We got an altitude difference, so I think
Oh,
we're out of
altitude.
range.
Okay. I can't read your altitude, so you're at 2.
He's
Okay.
he's at 2-4.
Right. Okay.
And 0 points for Bob.
Okay.
Yeah. See, I can be nice to you sometimes.
Or Robert.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Nobody was shooting at me, Mike, please.
I meant Robert. Or
Give me a break.
That's right. So 0 points, Bob. No one shot at you.
I'm
oh,
good to
boy.
go.
Let's see here. I'm gonna go with Dan, Pete, Doug, and Bob. All right. So Robert takes a big fat goose egg. All right. Let me get the it's off. And planning turn 2.
All right.
I'm done.
I'm done.
Shit, I'm not gonna do that.
All right. Thanks, Sam.
You gonna make it back?
What was that?
Is he gonna make it back, or is he okay?
Yeah, he's still here. It's,
I just had this crappy connection.
Okay.
Yeah. If
just
he's on the screen, you watch. He
Texted
keeps
Mike
locking
just in
up.
case I lose.
all right. Everybody set?
Yep.
Yep, ready.
Yeah.
All
Yep.
right. Let's see here. Bob.
Number 7, left turn.
Number 7, left turn. All right, Robert.
1.
All right, Pete.
7.
7. Card 19, dive.
Afraid of doing anything and ending up into Sam, so I figured I'll try and get out of his way. Like
That's right. Run like a little chicken.
See that little stripe on the middle of your base? That's yellow, not white. Not white there, Pete.
I'm looking at Mr. Pink.
We knew what you were trying to say, Pete.
All right, Doug.
1.
Yes, ramming's
Hey.
Pete.
Dan.
Hey. 7. Just because he has little lacy frills hanging on his wings doesn't mean he's Mr. Pink.
All right, Peter.
7.
You said 7?
Yes, sir. 7. Worked so good
Wow.
last time. I'm gonna do it again.
Well, you guys are definitely overlapping. All right, Chris.
12, stall.
I'm gonna stall just out of range.
Yeah.
Nice.
Tease. What a tease.
Yep, out of range. Out of range, and of course, out of range. All right, that takes care of that turn. Phase 2. We'll start up here with Peter.
Okay, dive 19.
Dive 19. Takes you to altitude 2. All right, Dan.
Number 8.
Number 8. That's this way. All right, Chris.
16, slip right.
16, slip right. Doug.
4.
4. Ooh. All right. We'll get back to Chris. Pete.
Oh, this is going to be messy. 17, climb.
17, climb. All right. Let me go find some.
Hey, is there going to be a crash?
Oh, yeah. Although
No,
Doug doesn't have any chits, so maybe.
Right. They don't have any
You
chance.
won't either, will you? No.
Yeah, his climb is he's a loner. Climb is a 7, so he'll
Oh, a
still be climbing.
7. Okay, he lucked out then.
He's safe.
Yep.
Good thinking, Pete.
What did I do with them? You know what? These will work. All right. So Pete did a climb to 2-6. Doug did a 4. Skirting just under him. And then Chris did a 16. He flew up behind him. Above him. We missed a collision there. Damn it. Bob.
Left turn.
Left turn.
Yep.
All right. Let's see here. Oh, Sam has dropped off. All right. His second card is a straight dive, straight for an overdive. Does he have an Himmelman?
What decks he have?
He's got the Q. Yes, he can do that.
Yes, he can. He's got an Himmelman in the queue.
So he's down to altitude 1, 2.
Nope, that's the wrong plane.
No, it's not. I moved the right one.
Yep.
I was just inspecting your altitude chit. That's all.
Yeah.
All right, that takes care of that. All right, Robert.
I had a 20.
A 20.
Which is another dive.
How are you doing 2 dives in a row?
Nope, I did a dive, then I went straight, and then I'm doing a dive.
Because this is phase 2, so this should be the straight.
Nope. In 1-3, I dove. In 2-1, I went straight, and in 2-2, I'm diving.
Oh, okay. All right, that takes care of that. Let's see here.
It looks like I can either have the Zoom meeting or the Twitch connection at any given time.
Hey, have you tried? Did you try the YouTube instead of Twitch?
No, that usually makes things worse.
I think that was Meatball's first attempt. 1 out of 2 ain't bad.
I can just throw screenshots
Meatball,
into the,
not
into the
meatball,
Zoom chat
meatball.
while you're saying-
Yeah, Meatball.
All right, he's out of range. Let's see here. Out of range. Everybody's out of range.
So yes, you got my overdrive. Overdrive, it's not just for fires anymore.
All right, let's see here. No shooting. All right, phase 3. All right, phase 3. We'll start right here with 15 right side slip. How can you do a fight? Okay, it has to be a straight. It's an illegal move.
Who's this?
Sam?
Yeah, he should be doing stall, dive straight. What he should be doing for an overdrive, right?
Unless he has acrobatic pilot or no, that's not a
Yep. I think that's the move. That's
Well,
stall, dive straight.
yeah. Yep.
Can you hear us, Sam?
So
Right, that's
technically,
what I did. I did the stall at the end of turn 1, then the dive.
Okay, never mind. Never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind.
I did the stall at the end of turn 1.
Okay.
First
yep.
card for turn 2 was then the card was straight.
Okay.
So, yep. All right. My bad. My bad. My bad. Again, after 5 years, I still don't know the damn rules.
Trying to crash it.
Kind of the way all of us are. Isn't it?
No, Peter's nice enough to call us.
I
out
know
when we
Peter is good enough to tell us that.
Peter is like the Encyclopedia Britannica of rules.
Although we saw a picture of him actually looking the rule up at Origins.
No way.
I have the photographic evidence, Bob. It's the World War II rule book.
You sure that wasn't when we were playing Heat?
Oh.
So you guys played some Heat too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good track.
So was it 19,000 people the high watermark, or for what the total visitors for the weekend?
Total visitors for the week.
Okay, so all right.
They're
That's a
still
large
way
number.
behind pre-COVID because I think they were hitting in the high 20s.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I think a lot of people turned off because some of the big names haven't started coming back yet either.
Yep. Yeah, a lot
Hopefully,
of vendors too.
yeah, a lot of your big vendors and names and
It's probably going to be worse next year when the tariffs really start to hit.
But us Thursday nighters did Heat proud
Yes,
Yeah.
we did.
because Dan started at the pole, Robert was second, and I was fifth, but we ended up first, second, and third.
Nice. What track were you
the
on?
whole podium. Way to go.
yeah,
What track?
Great Britain, I think.
Great,
Yeah.
Great Britain, of course, because Chris was playing.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
I gotta finish moving this turn.
That's like when you introduced me to Formula D. I managed to
Okay,
win that one.
Robert. Card 3.
Okay. 2.
Yeah, that Formula D game, Pete, you were out of sight and you ended up coming back to win.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go with Peter.
8. Number 8. Excuse me, for Patrick, Ocho.
Oucho.
Ocho.
All right, Chris.
Number 11, sharp left turn.
Sharp left turn. You're not making this any easier for what's happening. All right, Doug.
5.
Okay, Doug, you're not helping.
Good move, Doug.
I forgot to stop and pick up beer on the way home, so I'm going to have to do this beer free tonight.
I'm literally flying by the seat of my pants. I'm on my last beer, Mike, so you know.
All right, Pete.
Number 4.
Number 4.
Right turn.
All right, Bob.
Number 10, stall.
All right, Dan.
Number 9.
And let's see, Doug's already moved, Chris has moved, Sam's moved, everybody has moved. All right.
I'm gonna put a sail on this thing so I can turn around quicker.
At last, I seem to have found something that's more unstable than I am.
Oh, gee whiz. Wow.
That is
Hey,
awesome.
Sam, you deal with me when we play on this link.
All right, we are. Let me see. Is there any shooting? No, everybody's pointing that way, and everybody.
I might have a shot at Doug if we're both at altitude too.
Yes, you do. And of course,
Oh,
Doug,
there.
you're not in Doug's arc.
Peter on.
All right, so we have that. So Peter has a long-range shot. Peter is shooting a big fat A.
Today, kids, on Tabletop Street, A for asshole.
Hey, hey, hey.
Sorry.
I hope that was A for accurate. That's all.
Okay,
Yeah,
A
you
for
just can't
accurate.
resist.
Well, let's see what the
This week's
number
game
is.
brought to you by the letter A.
Alrighty then.
And it's a miss.
So it is arsehole.
It is. I was gonna say, yeah. Depending on the chit.
Keep firing, arseholes.
I'm surrounded by assholes.
How many arseholes are on this bridge? Yo!
No.
I'm surrounded by arseholes.
Everybody but one guy. If you
Yeah,
go back and watch it, there's only one guy that doesn't raise his hand. All right, planning turn 3. Hey, Peter, I'm going
Yeah.
to be bringing some of the laser cut
I have
rulers.
planned.
Oh, nice. Good.
Is there any colors that you would prefer?
Oh, geez. I'll think about it. Yeah.
Because I have both transparent and solid colors.
Right. Right. Cool.
So, and I will say the transparent red are pretty, they're pretty snazzy.
Nice. Nice. So, does Doug have a chit or not?
Doug does not have a chit. You guys are
Okay.
in the danger zone.
We're in the danger zone. Okay.
Yeah, today, 2 minutes before I leave work, I get a phone call from our financial controller. And I'm like, oh, geez. She goes, did you send me the proof of deliveries for such and such? I'm like, yes, I did. Did you read your emails? I forgot it on the first email, but the second one has the PODs on it. She's like, I thought I did. I'm like, man, this is how all my Thursdays are. I thought I read.
Yeah.
But again, the one day of the week that I need to get out of work on time.
Oh, yeah.
Boy, it works for me a lot.
Especially when you knew you had 6 planes that didn't even have primer on them yet. Hell, the one I painted for you that you're flying, Chris,
Yeah.
went from primer to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 colors inside of 3 minutes.
Nice.
Well, it's those AK paint markers.
Yeah, come in handy.
Oh my goodness. Talk about slapping some paint down in a hurry. Now, for somebody of Peter's skill, probably not going to be that advantageous to get them. But for somebody like me who just wants to get a little paint on a little piece of plastic so we can play the game without having primer out there, these things are great. All right.
Yeah, I could see how they would work well for the wing stripes.
Oh yeah, it was super easy.
Yeah.
And whenever you're switching up colors, it's just putting a cap on it. There's no cleanup. There's no nothing.
Yeah.
It's da-da-da-da. And it dries almost instantly.
Yeah. Oh no, I spilled my turquoise.
All over my wall.
Wall.
Yeah.
right, everybody ready?
I am.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, we'll start with Robert. Robert,
10.
10.
That's the sharp right.
All right, and let's see here. Sam is going to, he's going to stall, and you see shit flying out of his plane.
Bunch of feathers.
Literal?
Yeah, literally shit, feathers, cages.
Fly, fly. I didn't know turkeys couldn't fly.
Yeah, I was hoping
As
that
God
was
is
like
my
turtles.
witness.
No, even better. Fly, be free.
Smirch. I remember that as well.
Bird strike. We'll be in the Hudson.
All right, let's see here. Peter.
11.
11. Oh, it's
Snap
gonna
left.
All right, Doug.
1.
So a flare has just gone off, and now you know that Sam is the ace.
Okay. So did he make his point objective?
He made the 5-point drop off point objective.
Okay, so is that group points or ace points?
Where did I put that? I put
Yeah, what
that
does that say?
under
That's
team
under-
points.
Oh.
It's a team bonus.
All right.
Number 4, right turn, Mike.
Number 4, right turn. I'm using the wrong card. Nobody called me out on it.
It'll probably help me turn tighter.
All right, Bob.
Number 7, left turn.
Hi, Bob.
Pete.
Number
Guten
5.
Abend, Cheater.
Right
Number
turn.
4. Number
5.
4. Number 5. Same difference. And Dan.
7.
Didn't you just play a 7?
What turn is it? It's 3-1. I did a 9 last turn. Now it should be another 7.
It's also a new phase.
Yeah.
Ah.
I'm getting around. Hold on, guys.
Let's see, they're at altitude 1. Just out of arc. Oh, just long range, fellas.
Yep.
Peter to Bob.
And Bob to Peter.
Peter and Bob. Go, Bob.
So I'll probably get shot down somewhere or another.
All right, Peter on Bob. Bob takes 1 point.
Oh,
Bob is the
Yeah,
first one
you're
to
far
take.
from getting shot down, Bob.
Burst damage.
hey.
In return, Peter takes 2.
Oh,
All right. All right, that's the shooting. All right, phase 2. Sam, what did he do? Sam.
Okay, originally I had right turn here.
Yeah, I see it. Right turn, card 4. All right, Robert.
7.
7.
Yep.
Okay, you really, really, really want to get under Sam's skin, don't you?
I am doing my job, by the way. I am a close escort.
Yeah, close is definitely true.
Can't you see Sam doing this?
Yes.
Stop trying to hold my hand. What
Hey,
kind of
Mike,
escort are you?
Mike, was
Keep
that
your friends close and your enemies even closer.
Mike? Was that a that looks sharper than?
No, that look good.
Was that right? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Doug.
4, which
Number-
is
uh,
put a
right over
right
here.
turn.
Yep. All right, and Chris.
10, sharp right turn.
I think you have him in arc. All right, Bob.
Maybe.
Number 8, left turn.
Number 8, left turn. Peter.
I have a 17.
17.
Oh, fancy. Slip left.
Oh,
Fancy
It's-
pants flying.
It's not one of those wide slips, though. You know.
All right, Dan. Number 8.
yeah, but do you see how we avoided each other
Number 1, Mike.
aerodynamically?
Oh, one.
Exactly.
I think you changed that just because I guessed what you were going to do. Pete.
17, climb.
17, climb to altitude 3-1.
3-1.
Woohoo!
How many climb chits do I have?
Climb chits, you have Sam 2. But you only need 2 more chits to get to the next altitude.
DS2, he only needs
1.
1.
Yeah. Our climb is a 3.
Ah,
Right.
okay. You're 1 Immelman away from climbing.
Yeah.
All right,
It's
I
a
think
Phoenix
that's
that
everybody.
has a climb of 4.
All right, let's see here. I think Chris has a long range shot at +1.
Yep.
Pete, are you looking for U-boats?
Do I have a shot on Chris?
He is out of range. He's altitude 3.
Oh, he's 3. I'm sorry. I thought he was 2.
Sorry, Bob.
Nope, my fault. My bad. I didn't see it.
That's an A.
Don't say the right answer. I can play it now.
Oh, okay, because I turned the one up
Alright.
here on.
Doug, you take 0 points.
Does anybody cause any damage yet?
Oh,
Yeah,
1
me
and
and
2.
Peter. Peter and I took 1. Peter took 2.
Yep.
I think Peter shot like 3 times to get 1 point, though.
Yeah. That's
Ah,
usual.
but he did get a point.
That's usual.
I'm just happy my guns didn't jam.
Yeah,
Now
same
you
here.
said it. Now you said it.
Oh,
Well, it's one
never
of
mind.
those-
I didn't say that.
I'm going to say this now. I think the dice bags fell asleep for not playing for so much. Maybe I can wake them up here. All right, phase 3. Sam.
Card 5, right turn.
All right, Robert.
1.
All right, Doug.
Well,
You said 12? Doug?
Doug's gone silent.
I think he
Yeah.
said 12.
Sounded like
It,
12.
it sounded like
Yeah,
12.
sounded like 12.
All right, he went 12. All right, Chris.
Number 5, right turn.
12. Major buffering here. Hang on.
All right, Bob.
Number 1, straight ahead. Ah,
All right, Dan.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, flaky.
Yeah, you're kind of breaking up.
14.
Better turn the porn off on the other tab.
Yeah.
All right, Peter.
Number 10.
Number 10, stall.
No, that's a sharp.
Well, that's
Turn.
a wrong card. That's a wrong card, is what that is.
I want to say, did I get the number that wrong? Jeez.
No, it's me reading it. Remember, it is always my fault. Pete.
I did a number 6.
I have come to embrace the errors of my ways. All right. Definitely out of range. Out of range. Just a bit outside. Not an arc, not an arc. Point. No, I don't even know where the hell we're going. All right. That will be that. Planning turn 4. Oh, I'm out of fluid to drink. I will be right back.
Ready.
yep. So Dan, how's the weather been out your way? You guys must have had some heavy storms, I guess.
It's like 90, then we have a thunderstorm.
All right. Everybody plotted up?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I am now.
All right, we'll start out here with Pete. Of course, I turn around and I look, and he is gone to get a beer. All right. Peter.
17. Q.
17.
Q 17.
I got it this time. All right, Bob.
Number 4, right turn.
All right, Chris.
11, sharp left turn.
You were 3-1, right? Or 3-2?
I'm at 3-2.
Okay. I just threw your chit halfway across the table. That's why
Oh,
I
okay.
asked.
I'm like, it's right on the plane. Oh, there it goes.
All right, Doug.
7.
7. All right. Pete.
14.
14. He's trying to get away.
Trying to avoid that namesake of mine.
All right, Robert.
14.
14. Are you sure it wasn't a split S? Didn't you stall last card?
I did not.
Oh, damn it.
I went straight.
Takes you to 1-1.
Yep.
I was hoping you'd pull a Pete.
Christ, that was 3 years ago.
Oh, don't worry. We will never let you forget.
That is how memorable that was, Pete.
Sam. Oh, I got it right here. Never mind. All right. Number 19, climb. Takes the 2-1, I believe. All right, Dan.
I did a 16 dive.
16 dive.
No coming back from
That's
that.
2 of counters and 2 of counters.
Now it takes you to 1 with counters.
Gonna go shoot up those pigeons.
You better watch out for the church down there. You'll be hitting the top of it.
All right, Chris, have we moved you?
Yeah, you moved me.
All right, so that's everybody then.
Hey, Mike, that puts me at A1C4, correct? Or
I have
A1?
you- yes, 1-4.
Okay.
Sorry, I said 2 and I meant 4. Again, my fault. Always my fault.
It's all right.
Let's see here. Just a bit outside. Da 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 da. Psh, da 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 da. Tsh. All right, we are planning or moving to phase 2. Let's see here. Sam, let's get you moving here. Sam is doing a check my phone. Is doing a card 10, 90 degrees. All right. Dan can then go back on his plane. All right. Robert should be doing a number 1.
That's correct.
Doug.
Number 1.
Zooming past you, or right over top of you. Well, zooming as fast as these planes can zoom. All right, Bob.
Number 5, right turn.
Number 5, right turn. Chris.
Number 7, left turn.
Oh,
All right, Pete.
Number 4, right turn.
Peter.
Number 10.
Number 10.
Uh-oh.
We're out of range. You get altitude.
Just
move me up, Mike.
a bit outside. All right, and Dan.
Mike,
You
can
shouldn't
move
be
me
in
up.
such a hurry to jam your guns anyway, Peter.
Yeah.
14.
Next card.
14. All right, we got 3 overlapping each other. Have you moved yet, Chris?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, if we're gonna play Jenga,
I'd like to launch my rockets in that general direction.
yeah.
Shit.
Or anything in just that general direction.
I think I might be unintentionally getting a new plane. I don't know if I can get this fucker turned around.
It only takes 5 cards, Dan.
You'll be part of the water patrol, Dan.
Jeez. Damn it.
Okay, so Bob can shoot Chris at long
Really?
range. Yes.
Be
Go,
gentle,
Bob.
Bob.
Oh, wow. Oh,
He's
I thought I would be
excited to go.
just shy.
Be sadist, Bob. Hurt him hard.
Okay, so
All right.
Bob is at what altitude?
Altitude 2.
I'm 2-2.
Okay, and Chris is at altitude 3. Okay.
3-2, yes. All right, Chris, you take.
Bob's a ballerina.
Yeah.
We'll see
1
how long
point of
it lasts
damage.
this time.
1
How
point,
much?
Chris, 1 point.
Okay. Thank you.
Is Chris shooting back?
Chris is not in arc.
Oh, okay. I'm just confused because you got 2 rulers on there.
Yeah.
The short range is actually a long range.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
I'm probably out of range of that heap of people in front of me.
Yeah, they're altitude 1,
Oh,
and
okay.
altitude, and Doug's altitude 2, but he's like the furthest away from you.
Bob made me pay for my target fixation.
Okay.
What did you do, Chris? Because I was fixated on you.
All right.
Hey, I
Phase-
thought
I
it'd be
see.
cute. I'll dive down and shoot Sam, but I flew right past.
Now,
all
Chris,
right.
are those special brownies you're munching on?
No. Unfortunately,
Oh.
no, Bob.
Those got
They're
the
not
Viagra.
soaked with good Kentucky bourbon?
Well, I'm washing them down with good Kentucky.
Hey, Bob,
Close
it's a
enough.
potluck. It's a potluck. You got.
So Chris,
got-
is your bourbon getting any cheaper there now? They can't flog it into Canada.
I still have about 30 bottles, so I haven't. I don't know.
Yeah, my son was just down for 4th of July. And he goes into the liquor cabinet. He goes, "Oh, Buffalo Trace. I'll take that. Oh, here's another one. This is a $100 bottle here. What's it doing here? That's mine." Luckily, I don't drink any of that stuff, so I don't care. But when he worked at the liquor store up in New York,
It was yours.
was mine. Yeah, he had bought. He moved from New York back down to here the last time, and he had to clear out his house and everything. I'm not
Oh,
kidding.
jeez.
He had 2 giant 70-gallon totes full of liquor bottles.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
my God.
All right. We are now in phase 3. We'll start out here with Pete.
Phase 3, I did at 5.
Did a 5. All right, Peter.
A left side slip of 18.
18.
Yeah, get him.
Uh-uh.
Gonna overlap.
Probably overlapped.
He's gonna be an overlap, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
After all that maneuvering.
Mm.
That's planning, isn't it?
A stall would have been perfect right there, Peter.
What I was afraid of.
All right. Robert.
I fought in your general direction.
11.
11.
Hey, I need to eat some beans so I can move this plane faster.
Mungo likes beans.
Talking about boxes of booze, when I moved to the States, a good friend of mine lucked in because, of course, I couldn't bring any of my open bottles. So he got them all.
Oh shit! Yeah, you can't bring open ones, can you?
Let's see here, Bob.
Bad move. Number 1, straight ahead.
Okay, Chris, let's get you out of the way.
Looks like you got me good, Robert.
Number 8, left turn.
Number 8,
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, gee whiz.
Well, maybe not. Maybe I don't have to worry about anybody shooting at me.
It's just they're overlapped. He can shoot. Robert will still be able to shoot because Chris is 2 altitudes above him. You said number 8.
Yeah.
All right, and then Bob did a straight. And there's not an overlap with Bob and Robert. Sam.
Really? Left open.
Okay, Sam. Sam is done for the night. So plane number 2, pilot number 2. You know who you are, right? Pilot number 2 for the Italians. So
Well, if they answer you, wouldn't they give it away?
okay. Well, shit. Yeah, well, pilot number 2 is now the ace.
Oh, I didn't realize that that part. I thought
Well, Sam
if
just
pilot
dropped-
1 was shot down, pilot 2 had to drop the pigeons or something.
Yes, that's that. But Sam just dropped out of the game
Oh, okay.
because of his internet connection.
Yeah.
So that's I'm not going to try to fly his plane and be the ace at the same time.
Oh, okay. So do they have the ace skills then on our team?
Yes.
Okay.
And he hasn't used any.
Okay, I had to go.
Shot
I had to go
him.
back to the note you sent, Mike. Now I know.
Yeah. That was nice of Sam, yeah.
All right. So Sam did a 17 side slip. All right, so I think that's everybody. Has everybody moved?
Nope. You didn't move me
Oh.
yet. This is 3.
Oh, so yeah, Doug.
Doug and Dan.
Hey,
What was that, Doug?
I think he said 8.
8.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it could. I mean, it's going to get him into a new plane a lot quicker. Because that took him off the board, I believe. So he got that taken care of. All right, Dan.
I did a 7.
You did a 7. You're not taking the straight line off the board. All right, I can take that big monster off and put this monster on. Oh, that's a free floater. I did not do a good job with that, did I? Ooh, let's find somebody else.
okay, so Sam's out, Ace is out. I mean, change aces, but does the number one plane still has the one who dropped the pigeon still have to get off the board?
Oh no, that would be the ace.
Oh, the ace. Okay, so the points for getting off the board is the ace. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
We're going to call that an audible right there. Because in my pre-planning, I did not plan for a guy have his internet drop out on. All right, Chris.
You already moved. We already moved number 3, right?
Oh yes. Okay, so shooting. It looks like Robert has a
Long range.
long range shot on Bob.
So Robert on Bob.
And yeah, we're gonna call that a day.
Yep, that's it.
Oh, wait a second. Bob has a long range shot on Sam.
What? Really? Oh. Hmm.
Bob is the master gunner of the day.
I know.
So I got
No, I
a
don't think so.
shot for Robert and a shot for Bob, correct?
Yes.
Hmm.
All right, Sam. Damn, we lost Doug too. All right, Sam takes no points, but Bob, your gun's jam. You overheated them.
Oh yeah, that's right. With 3 shots. It must have been them 2 hits on Peter. Overheated the gun.
Yeah, that round is still jammed in there, that last one.
That must be it. Has to be it.
All right, and let's see here.
Putting our goggles on, Peter.
I'm painting, what can I say?
All right, and Bob, you take 1 point.
Oh.
Boy, it's a big scoring game.
I know it. Okay.
So how much did Orange Plane take?
1 point.
Nothing.
Oh, the
Okay.
orange plane
No,
took nothing.
I took 1 point. I took 1 point. Sam
Oh.
took 0, and I jammed my
Zero.
guns.
He jammed his gun.
He zeroed
Yeah.
and jammed. Sorry.
Yeah, I took 1 point
Thank you.
and
Sorry.
jammed my guns. Right, you. You.
Why not, Chris?
All right, here's, depending on how Sam responds to this, we
Yeah.
lost 2 planes in one phase, 1 from each side. We could just go to 3 on 3.
Yeah.
That'd be fine.
Yep.
Did we lose Doug last time he played too?
No, he made it. It was the time before that his
Okay.
internet connection fell out.
All right.
I thought he was real close to where you are, Mike.
He is.
He's up in Delaware, though, right?
Yeah, he's up in Dover. He's about an hour and 15 minutes away.
Oh.
But I also pay for the top tier internet level. So it's I pay a lot of money. I pay like $290 a month for internet to get the top end speeds. So, oh shit. Damn it, Pep.
$290. Ouch! You need to move to Kentucky.
Yeah, that's good. Well, you don't want to move down here to Hampton Roads. I know that. But I think I pay about that much, and I'm not in the top tier.
The Earth is moving.
Yeah, everything's moving around.
Can't you see I'm adjusting things?
Why? So I can't fly out the board?
I'm making it harder for you. You're daggone right. So. All right, that's now back to the edge.
I see you changed Dan's color, right? His base color went from a deep blue to a light blue. Is that right?
Still blue.
Deep blue. Well, the deep blue one, I stepped on the base and I busted the peg off. All right, so I went to the backup.
Feel the love. My gosh. Pastor, I'll show him. I'll break
Dan,
his face.
maybe that was a voodoo curse, you know?
Yeah.
So God loved my grandfather. All right. He built this nice little stool for my kids. All right. Except that he put these wings on the sides. So if you do not step directly in the center, it is a James Bond stool and it ejects your ass. Why do I keep it around? Because my grandfather made it.
Right.
And it's one of those that it was one of the last things that he made.
No, Mike, you don't keep it around because you keep it around because he made it, and that means a lot to you. That's why.
Well, it does. But it's one of those, I'm sitting here and it's all reclaimed wood. So, and if you look at it, you can see he glued a bow into it.
Makes it unique, Mike.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah. Well, the jointer that he had, you could not get, it didn't have, the fence, you couldn't hold it at 90 degrees. So you could never make a perfectly flat joint off of it. And that's why you ended up with that stuff. But again, those were the quirks of the stuff that he made. All right. So Doug is out, and Sam magically flew all the way home after dropping his pigeons, and he just went. Okay, so note to self, taping decals down is stupid. Because the tape does not come, the decal comes off with the tape.
Where did this Q deck come from that we've got here?
Monkeys use it, and Henry
Yeah,
X
but
uses it.
this is Nexus looking cards instead of Aries.
Well,
No,
Nexus
not the
used
Henry,
the
or
Q.
the Viatic.
The Aviatic used it too.
Oh, okay. Yeah, all right.
Oh yeah, the Henriette uses an F. Sorry.
Anrio, yeah.
So the Monkey M5 and the Aviatic, and the Aviatic was always a warplane originally too.
Yeah, I forgot that they had that. I never used mine.
All right. Everybody plotted.
Yep.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Let's turn it to 5. Let me take a drink of. All right, Dan.
See what happens. 7. Do I stay on the board?
Oh yeah. Now that
Since
I
you moved
gave
the camera.
I tilted the earth in favor of you staying on the board.
All right.
Chris.
11, sharp left turn.
He saw me coming and he ran away.
Yep.
Well, you can't even see him. He's so much higher than you.
Yeah, I know.
Bob.
Number 4, right turn.
All right, Robert.
16. Side
Six-
slip.
And you're still not overlapped.
Oh, I'm firing again.
All right.
See if I get another point.
Pete.
What did I do? Number 4.
Number 4. He's going back out to sea. All right, Peter.
Number 10.
I think he's trying to outturn you, Peter.
Well, he's got the tighter turn radius, like, other than my 90, but I only got one of them, and it's a diamond. So
Yeah, I figured you might do the 90 degrees. So I was like, I got to get out of that.
yeah.
All right, so we have another long range shot consecutive on
Robert to Bob, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Let's see here. Just a bit out of arc. Just a bit out of range. Okay. We have an A plus 1. So a 0 plus 1 is still a 0. Why not? It's a 0.
Oh,
Right.
I think I grabbed the wrong bag.
Still a very high scoring game.
It's pretty low right now.
Yeah, we didn't have to do a rescue. We didn't have to.
Yeah.
All right, phase 2. Dan.
8.
Number 8. Chris.
Number 17, slip left.
17. Slip left. All right, Robert.
19. Climb.
19. Climb. Takes you to. Okay, Bob.
Number 10, stall.
Well, you may be overlapped this time.
I know. Darn it. Bob.
Yep, you are overlapped this time.
He was supposed to.
So
do that.
it takes you to altitude 2 even. All right, Dan, we've moved Chris.
Oh, you already moved me.
I already moved you. Pete and Peter, I've moved you for phase 2.
Nope. We did phase 1.
Okay, Pete.
Number 7.
Number 7. All right, Peter. 17.
17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17 Geez, I was going to keep turning after you, and I should have.
Are you at A2, Peter? Are you altitude 2, Peter?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
No worries. No worries.
Well, for your excellent flying, Peter, I'm giving you 1 altitude chit. You hit an updraft.
We're still okay.
Those the beans.
Yeah.
Oh, he's at altitude 3. Damn. You hit a downdraft, Chris, and you're at altitude 2.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so
I might have a shot on Pete.
I was
No,
hoping
you-
you wouldn't notice that. Yeah, I'm thinking,
just a bit out of range.
oh, good.
Oh,
Here's me
that's a
thinking, shit,
shame.
I'm so worried about Peter, I'm forgetting about everybody else.
Let's see. Nothing, 2, nothing. Okay, that's a whole lot of nothing on that one. Phase 3. All right, Bob.
Number 5, right turn. And my gun jam is done.
Good thing you brought that peanut butter, right?
Mm.
All right, Robert.
Number 4, right turn.
Uh-oh. You're doing the same flying with,
I'm
as
going to
you
be
did
a
with.
Bob's close escort now.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're doing the same thing you did to Sam.
You just got a clingy personality, right?
Yeah,
All
he's
right,
needy.
I did a number 8.
Oh, it looks like a collision. Oh, no chits. All right.
Yeah, but
Good
you're
job,
gonna get me
Robert.
now, Pete.
All right.
Okay, Pete, I'm drawing him into you.
Yeah, yeah, that's it. He's gonna give Pete a shot because I got a 1.
That's right. Yeah, yeah.
Chris.
Keep that card handy. I did a 1.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I might be out of range of Pete.
Ooh. Oh, man.
Chris, just miss arc.
Look at that.
Just
Come on, Chris.
And you're out of range for Pete.
Yeah.
Oh, check your Venmo. Come on, man.
No, hey.
When you're done
everybody
aiming, you need
is-
to move my plane still.
Oh, sorry, Dan. Okay.
17 climb.
17 climb. All right. That takes you to 1-6.
I'll get up there eventually.
Okay. Bob's moved. So that's everybody. All right. Let's see. Yep, that's okay. We are going to planning turn 6.
I got a long shot at Bob, I think.
Bob is altitude 2. Oh. You do have a long shot on Bob.
Revenge.
Oh, thanks a lot, Peter.
It's okay. I'll get a
Peter
0 and I'll hit
on-
Robert.
Yeah, I was going to say, don't miss.
I owe Robert.
Yeah, Robert put a beating on you that one game.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. My own
All
teammate.
right.
I remember that.
Bob, you take 2
Send
points
message,
and
Peter.
fire.
Oh, good
Oh.
shoot, Pete.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Peter.
Hey.
You're supposed to get a 0 to give that one to Robert. Come on.
Well, that's because I was aiming at Robert.
Where's Patrick when you need him?
I got the 0.
Right?
He's in Alaska, rolling around the stove so he won't catch fire.
Yeah.
That is a state that I have not been to that I do want to go to.
I heard Glacier National Park's pretty awesome.
Mount Denali is just breathtaking. If you
Yeah,
get to see
Glacier.
that.
Glacier is my favorite, but
Yeah.
I've not been to Denali. Did
Yeah,
you see
I had
my
a,
message, Peter?
what's that?
Did you see my chat message?
Oh no, I'm sorry.
I had a
Whoops.
question.
Okay, I need a new camera.
They changed their graphics, so I'm not catching everything anymore.
Oh, right. Yeah.
All right. Let me know when you guys are ready.
Ready.
Just a minute.
Yeah. Do I have to answer your question first? No.
Okay.
Yeah, you do. Should I do the first thing or the second thing?
Ready, I'm ready.
Yeah. Number one was the mission, right?
Correct.
So
Chris, you still
Bob
got
is
your,
at 2 with chits, and Robert doesn't have chits,
your
right?
unwanted house guest?
What? Jimmy showed up?
No.
Sorry. Being mean.
Hey, Dan, is Predhead part of your game group?
Yes. What do you buy?
No, I have a Zoom call with him tomorrow because he's changing his. We need to get on the same page of what he wants with World War I planes.
Oh, okay. Changing his order?
No, we got to figure out because he went from 1 285th to 1 200th with peg, without peg, and then started naming planes. It's been all over the place. I'm like, look, we need to get on the same page. So why don't we have a Zoom call and hash this out and get it right?
He can do that sometimes. He's a nice guy, though.
So
I'm
All
ready.
right.
So,
Yep, ready.
They've been doing colorful skies, and they're trying to figure out what scale they want to do it in.
yeah, well, 200 is probably the best for World War for the World War One.
Okay.
Because when you get to 285th, it is so small and so fragile.
Yeah. Yes, they've actually been playing with their Ares planes on a bigger mat, on a 2-inch hex mat.
Mhm. So
It's actually
but
worked
yeah,
pretty decent.
because right here, here's some Newport 28s that I did for him. I'm going to put it out on the table next to, or on top of.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I wouldn't go any smarter than that. Wow.
Wow.
It's good for ground targets.
So
Yeah.
it's a. And I think I know he wants the 285th. He wants even smaller. But I'm telling you, 200.
I'm not. Yeah, I wouldn't go any smaller because the 285th jets and stuff we use are pretty small. And they
Yeah.
use they use magnets on all those. They don't use pegs.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure why he's. Yeah.
285th on a biplane? That'd be awful.
Yeah, because they get really, really small.
So was that 200 that you showed us, Mike?
Yeah, that was a Newport 28 and 200.
Oh my goodness.
I wouldn't go any smaller. That looked pretty small.
It's a little over an inch wingspan. Let's see, actually here, I can do this. All right, here's a Fokker D7, 144th, same
Okay.
exact plane, and 1 200.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
1/200 is still plenty big enough that you can paint it and do real neat details with it, but it is small enough that
So-
you don't.
What is it like an ME 109 look at 200th compared to that? That seems awful small.
A 109. Okay.
109 or any common World War II plane.
Okay, here's a 109 Ares 109 200th.
Okay.
It is not awfully small.
I would have thought the D7 would have a longer wingspan, but
They're
yeah,
about
I would go any
this.
smaller than 200. 300 on a World War II you could get away with maybe, but anything smaller than that, you got.
I used the 1/300th World War II for my B-17 leader. I
Yeah.
wouldn't go any smaller for anything than that. That's pretty small.
Yeah.
So, all right. Everybody's ready. We are in 6-1. Okay, Robert.
7.
All right, Chris.
11. Sharp left turn.
Okay, Pete, get out of the way.
I did a 10 stall.
That's not really getting out of the way.
He just wants to shoot me.
All right, you said 11, right?
11 for Chris, yeah.
Chris is definitely going to shoot him.
Yes.
All right, Bob.
Number 12.
Hold on a second, Bob.
Okay.
Bob, your first fire marker.
Fire.
Oh, that's right.
I'm going to share. And you take 4 points.
Ouch.
The fire's doing better than we.
Yeah.
Tell you, Bob trick.
All right. Let's see. Chris's moved. Pete's moved. All right. Peter.
10.
10, of course. All right. And Bob?
Number 12. That right slip.
Really? Bob.
Yes, really. Why not?
Well, that didn't work.
I want the flames of my plane to catch the other ones on fire or
Yeah.
That's
dis-
Pete. That's
disrupt
right.
the air.
All right. Let me slide this card under Pete here.
So are we all overlapping?
So far, yes. All right. Yes, that's right. That's right. That's right.
So Chris and I get to shoot at each other. He can shoot me down.
No, I think Chris is probably going to shoot Pete.
I have Pete at short range.
Yeah. Robert, have we moved you?
Yes.
All right,
Oh, that's
man.
right. I keep forgetting you're at altitude 3, Chris.
I have
I'm
not
doing
come
a
down.
doing a 7, Mike.
A 7.
Get your pencil ready, Mike.
All right, that's all the movement. So Pete is taking the big one from Chris.
I would like to
Correct.
use Sharp Eye, Itchy
Oh,
Trigger,
Christ.
Finger, Perfect Game, and Sniper.
Thank you, Sam. Jesus.
Oh my God.
Say that slowly so we can mark this down.
Okay.
All right. I'm using Sharp Eye,
Sharp
Okay.
eye.
Itchy Trigger Finger,
Okay.
Okay.
Perfect Aim,
Okay.
and Sniper.
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, hold on. I might. Oh, I can use Sneak Attack, I think.
Hey, Pete, what have you ever done to Chris that you deserve this? Oh my
I'm
God.
starting to
Sneak-
wonder.
Sneak Attack. When firing at short range or from a higher altitude and the ruler passes through the rear of the base, reaches a post, draw an extra damage card. There's no extra damage for the same altitude at long range or if the target's at high.
You're
Same.
not going through the rear of his
No, yeah.
from post to post.
Oh, I'm
You're
not? Okay.
Nice
Come on,
try.
Chris. Come on, Chris. Don't. I mean, oh my God.
I'm just
Here's-
trying to empty the clip, Bob.
Here's one you're going to get to use.
How hard are you going to strangle him?
It's going to be bullet checker, except it'll be a red jam.
First time in history, the whole clip of ace skills gone in one phase.
Oh my God.
All right, so Bob, you're shooting Chris at long range.
That's a pittance of what he's doing.
Make me use my lucky pilot, Bob.
That's right.
Chris gets to shoot first because he itchy triggered it.
Yep.
So watch him get all zeros and transfers
God.
the Bob.
Zeros and gun.
Oh my God.
I'm-
That would be unreal.
It wouldn't hit Bob because Bob is in
He's at a
altitude
different
too.
altitude.
Right.
Zeros and gun jabs. Let's have this. Come on.
All right, Dan's at 1. So he's just out of range there. They're overlapped, so there's nothing going on. So this is it. This is the showdown. All right. So I gotta do some ciphering here. Let me take my shoes off. Why are you using Sharp Eye?
Oh, I just realized that. Yeah, I don't need to use that because I'm
He
already.
declared it. He declared it.
Oh, if it gets me a point, I'll use it.
No, so he shoots first. We got that one. So he's using
Yeah.
perfect aim and sniper.
Correct.
Okay, +1 damage to the first one. And draw 2 cards and choose one. All right.
So if it's short range, do you draw 4 and I choose 2?
No, you draw
Yeah.
2, you
Nice
pick
try.
1, and then you get the second one.
All right.
So he used 3 ace skills then,
Hey,
right?
hey, Chris.
I use 3 damage.
Chris,
Three
you're a
skills.
greedy bastard, aren't you?
I am.
Okay, you have a choice between a 2 with a left rudder jam or a 0.
Oh, I guess let's give him a rudder jam.
Okay.
So is that the +1?
That is also a +1.
So it's
Okay.
3 left rudder.
3 left rudder, and the second one is a 3 and a pilot.
Oh, great.
Oh, fudge. Lucy, I'm home.
Oh my
How's
God.
your head, Pete?
Jesus
Yeah, hey,
Christ.
Pete, do you need some Excedrin?
I got plenty in the cupboard.
We got Bob Patrick with the fire, and we got Pete Patrick with the pallet wound.
Wow. Was looking pretty good there for a minute.
All right, and Bob shooting Chris.
Shoot him down.
All
Shoot
the
him.
extreme damage is done, I think.
Give him a boom.
Yeah, give me a boom. I need to use my lucky pilot.
Give him an engine hit.
One
Use your
point,
lucky
Chris.
pilot, Chris. Use your lucky pilot, Chris.
Is it 1?
One.
1 point.
All right, I can take it.
Oh. Really? You think you can?
Hey, Pete, it seems like people have been picking on you in the last few games.
Yeah. Peter just sits there and smiles.
It's fun. to
Pete,
pick
you
on.
said you think you can. He's a little choo-choo. They can.
All right, phase 2. All right, let's see here. Dan.
Give me a 4.
Sure, why not? Let's get you up into this mess.
Let's go for it. That was a shuttle game, man. I'm hungry.
Hey, get off my back.
All right, Robert.
Hey, you get off of my cloud.
10. All right. Pete.
Number 4.
Of course. All right.
You
Peter.
can move me out of there. I'm doing number 1.
All right.
4 is going to take me out of there. It's the right turn.
Boring. Number 1.
Yeah, but you're still gonna go through me.
Oh,
Get me
yeah,
out there
yeah.
First.
Okay, so yeah, I'm worried because Pete's getting into the danger zone with me now. So,
All right, and then Pete is cutting Dan off. All right. Chris.
Using Daredevil, number 10, sharp right turn. 2 steeps in a row. It's
Chris
fun
is
being
Especially when you didn't plan on it from the very beginning.
Yeah, you just inherit all these skills and boom.
You hit the power up.
Yeah. Well, my name is Luigi.
Okay, and Bob.
I'm going to throw a
Number
turtle shell
4,
at you.
right turn. Number 4.
Got it. All right, I believe that's everybody. Well, hell, all the Italians got onto the other side of the line. That's not good for the Austrians. All right, nothing to nothing to nothing. All right, that's that.
Let's take a piece the same altitude as I am.
I'm at 3-1.
So okay, then I don't have. What altitude is Peter at?
Peter's at altitude 2.
Oh, okay, so he's too far away then.
Yes.
and Dan, you're at 2, I think, right?
I'm at 1.
Oh, you're still at 1.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm going to be there for a while. With our
I know.
company, right?
Yeah, this is going to be one of those. We're going to be calling this game here short here quickly. Because if Team Italy does what I think they're going to do, Austria
Get the
can't
hell out
catch
of
'em.
Dodge. Get the hell out of
Yeah.
Dodge.
Yeah, Austria can't catch them.
No, too slow.
That's why I put that whole. If you would have flown off the edge of the board, you would have been back on the other side. They would have had to fly to you.
Oh, yeah. Well, I thought about re-engaging, but I just did one left turn and emptied the clip, and then I'm getting the hell out.
Didn't
Those
you
who
have
fly
that
home
note that
fight
said
another day.
in turn 7, 2 extra Austrians come in from the northeast?
At altitude 1, yes.
At altitude 2, in a plane with a climb rate of 3?
You can bring them in at 2. That's fine. I'm popping up to 4.
All right, let's see here. Planning turn 7.
How about a U-boat pops out of the water there
Hey,
about
wait,
10 anti-aircraft guns?
You haven't finished
No,
6-3
We haven't
yet.
done phase 3.
We got
Right.
phase 3 still.
Oh shit!
No.
Sorry.
Dan,
Well, I am
how
so
did you
sorry.
have the same thought I did about the U-boat?
I don't know.
All right, Robert.
4. I can't wait to see what Peter does.
4, I hope.
All right, Chris.
17, slip left.
All right, Peter.
Immelman. I'm not running away. Immelman.
Oh,
I'm not running away either.
All
I
right.
was
got a
talking about
victory?
Italians running away.
You got a victory. You just hang around, huh?
I
Alright.
thought you guys read the briefing.
Well, we got to get
We
in the way.
did. We are escorting. We are protecting.
We just fly with you. They'll come up. They'll leave the board and then they'll be in front of you.
Yeah.
I have lucky pilot. You don't need to protect me.
That was it. All right, Pete.
11.
11. A stall. All right, Dan.
Climb 17.
Climbs. Hey, you made it to altitude.
Hey, he made it.
Woo,
He's up to
woo.
altitude too.
Woo, woo,
Yeah.
Yay, Dan.
A2C what? 1?
Yes. Confetti pops, all kind. There's fireworks displayed for you.
And then hit my plane. I catch fire and die.
All right, Bob.
Number 7, right turn, left turn.
Probably if you guys do a Stumptonian, then you would respawn over the water.
Yeah, but the points would do us in.
Well, I mean, I don't know. It might be your only shot.
Yeah, the only one that has a real good chance of catching you is the one that's on fire. He'll get just into range as the blast of the plane burns away.
Yeah.
And it's just a pilot
Exactly,
sitting there
yep.
holding onto the gun. All right, let's see here. 2-2. So, Dan.
Besides, I can't do a Stumptonian because we don't have an Immelman.
Oh, man.
Okay, so Dan, nobody is in arc of view, but
Ah,
oh no, wait a
I'm
second.
getting it.
Crap, how? We decided that it was only the Funks that couldn't shoot on the Immelman, correct?
Yes. Yeah, the rear gunner.
Yeah. All right. Have I moved everybody for 6-3? Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, just a bit
Oh,
outside.
just barely, as usual.
All right. Planning turn 7.
Don't I get a shot on Dan?
I thought Peter had a shot on me. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he does.
That's twice you've tried to not let me shoot. Cut that out.
I'm okay with that. Don't let him shoot.
I'll probably shoot a 0 anyway, but at least let me shoot.
He just wants to jam his guns.
All right, Dan. It is, 1 point.
Yep.
Okay.
Another big one.
There's 1 point all night until Chris did his all at once.
It's not,
Peter has
it's not
now
like my.
double his damage total for the whole entire game.
No,
It's not like
I've
my-
done 4 points of shooting and 4 points from the fire on Bob. Like,
Ah.
Yeah, yeah. It's not like my Origins Mosquito game with 16 kills.
yeah.
What?
Every shot's a kill. Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah, they would catch on fire and I'm like, you won't have to worry about it. You'll be dead on the next card.
Holy crap.
Yeah, those things are lethal.
Ah.
Robert's gonna go steal Bob from me. Thanks, Robert.
All right.
Whoa, what was that?
Mysterious hand.
Yeah.
Don't forget my fire damage.
I won't. I'm just looking up at my camera and it's dying.
For battery power?
It's plugged into a wall. It's in straight out. It's dying as in it's clicking in and out, and it's actually physically failing.
Uh-oh.
Not power failing, but physically failing. And that's why it's fading in and out on the focus.
Right.
Oh, okay. Yeah, now that you mention, I can see it, but barely.
Okay, so at least I got a week off. Well, I need to sell some planes.
Is that a 4K camera, Mike?
Yeah, it's a Sony AX4300.
I got a 1080 that I don't really use. I can send you if you want it.
No, I'm going to go with another 4K. I have a 33 as my damage dice, so I'm going to swap those out with each other. So I don't need one immediately.
Okay, yeah.
And then I will go to eBay and I will go find one that is not $1,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember whenever Sean came home one time and he's looking at the equipment, he's sitting there looking up each item. He goes, Dad. I'm like, no, I did not pay full retail price. He's like, good, because you have a car's worth of equipment in here.
Yeah.
All right, everybody ready?
Yep.
Ready as I'm going
Yep.
to be.
All right, Bob, your
Yep.
second fire is 5 points.
I'm done.
Okay, so your pilot burned up too.
Jesus. It's all or
That's
nothing.
almost made it over
Peter
the water.
Laundrie kill.
Yep, that's it. I'm done.
Then I stuck the fork in this team.
And Bob
got
is
me,
the
Peter.
locally out of Gatchin, you
Hey,
bastard.
my 2-point shot takes on a plane. I love it.
Yep, there you go.
You almost made it to the beach, Bob.
Now he started a wildfire.
Yeah, but now he's gonna start in front of you, Chris.
Oh, yeah.
I just helped them out.
All right, Bob.
Bob's
Oh, shit.
gone.
Bob's
I'm gone.
Bob just
Yeah.
burned
Well,
up.
okay, you burned up before anybody moved.
Yeah, but it's after plotting.
Well, okay.
I don't know how you want to do it. It's up to you.
I'm just looking at it. It's right near 9 o'clock.
Yep.
and
Oh yeah, bring him in then. Sure.
No, I'm done. I went down.
Right.
Yeah, but you respawn.
You're respawning out here to ambush Chris.
No, that's okay.
Oh, Bob, Mike really wants this.
What deck am I using then?
I'll
You
fly
are
it for
on
Bob.
a Q deck now. You have the same deck as they do. You have
Okay.
a front and rear gunner.
All right, Bob, it's all on you now.
Oh,
No pressure, Bob.
What? Okay, so Bob is coming in now.
Yes. He's going to plot out his 3 cards real quick.
Oh, okay. That'll change. Yeah. Okay. So we can replot then, right?
Yeah, you better let us.
But you haven't seen him yet.
Yeah.
Bob is the lost pilot. How did I
That-
write that?
That's a true statement. I am lost.
Optional twist, chance encounter. Austro-Hungarian respawns as a lost Hungarian Funks A Sea Scout. Primary goal, protecting the waterway by engaging any Italians in the water zone or shadow at their respawns as to be revealed. So, yeah. Bob's lost and he flies into a fur ball.
All right, I'm ready.
I'm ready then.
Chris is like, well, that exit over there doesn't look so good.
Yeah, I had to change my strategy.
A furball into planes that have been flying for 2 hours and taking no noticeable damage.
It's soft, fluffy fur.
All right, Chris.
I'm doing a number 10, sharp right turn.
10, sharp right turn. All right. Bob.
Number 17, that left slip maneuver.
Come save us, Bob. We stink.
All right, Robert.
11.
All right, Peter.
Tory straight 1.
All right, Dan.
Number 4.
All right, Pete.
1.
Oh, okay. Let's see, nothing. Phase 2. All right, Bob.
Number 18, the other left slip.
All right, Chris.
17, slip left.
Robert.
1. Don't worry, Chris. I'm going to save you.
Thanks, Robert.
He said he didn't need saving.
Oh, that's right.
He mocked
got
us.
that.
He had a lucky pilot.
Yeah, that's right.
He mocked us. We shouldn't even bother trying to save him.
All right, Dan.
I mean, mock
Give me a
is
number
kind of a
1.
strong word.
All right, Peter.
20 climb.
All right, that takes you to 3, altitude 3 even. All right, Pete.
4.
All right. That's that. No shooty. All right, phase 3. All right, Chris.
7, left turn.
Bob.
Number 1, straight ahead.
All right, Robert.
19, climb.
19 climb. Takes you to 2-2. All right. Dan.
Straight 2.
All right. Peter.
4, right, John?
God. Man, these Brussels pigeons get this thing to go faster.
All right, Pete.
5.
All right, let's see here. Just outside.
Robert, when Chris starts asking for help, we won't hear him.
Such a supportive team.
I'm right beside you, Chris. Come on now.
Thank you, Robert. Hey, Robert, when Peter when he asks for help, we'll just ignore him.
Okay, so who's shooting what?
Well, no one's shooting at me because I'm at a different altitude.
Okay.
No, Dan is shooting at you.
Oh, okay. Dan is shooting at me.
All right, finally. Flying around this thing going, what the hell? And then Chris is shooting at Bob.
And Chris is shooting at Bob.
But once again, why not?
I'm now positive points.
Let me check my list, Bob. Hold on. I think I used up all my offensive skills on Pete.
I think you did.
All
Yep.
right. Let's see here. Chris, long range shot on Bob for 3 points, Bob.
Huh.
Jesus,
Okey-doke.
Bob, we give you a new plane and you get a ding already?
Yeah.
Well, Chris, what about your ace skills?
I don't have any offensive ones left.
He used
Oh,
them
I
all
thought
up
you had
on me.
the,
I used
He
them
used
on
the
Pete.
ball on Peter, on Pete.
Oh, actually, no, you didn't. You have one left.
Yeah.
Bye.
Oh, yeah, sharp eye.
But you didn't declare it, so too bad.
Yeah. Could have made it a short range shot.
And you have super ace, and you could have doubled up on one of your other offensive skills. You're not thinking outside that box.
This
Yeah,
ace,
you're right,
This,
you're right.
this ace isn't one of their swifter ones.
Well,
No.
What do you want? He's a replacement ace.
yeah. I'm new to this.
I think Jimmy may be a better ace than our current ace.
Well,
Oh, gosh.
Ooh.
I didn't want to make it a complete beatdown, guys. It's embarrassing enough.
Hey, Robert, you take 2 points and you're on fire.
Oh, great.
All right.
Hey, go Dan.
I'm going to give Robert my semi-lucky pilot.
Great.
Robert's going to get right to the edge of the board and almost get away and burn up and All right. Okay, planning turn 8. Haha. I get to burn them up some.
Well, that'll be 2 if somebody else goes down.
Anybody else, they would have let them use their ace skill. But no.
You know, hey, Chris, if you turn on Robert and just shoot him for the hell of it, the same turn that he burns up when Dan shoots him, then you'll have a partial.
Oh, I could get a kill. Yeah. All right.
But see, I took the shot. That would have gone to you, Chris. See, I'm a good escort.
Lucky
Yeah,
it's
bro.
not like cribbage rules, and I can say, "Hey, I'll take that. You didn't use it. I'll use it."
Right. Robert is my meat shield between that and Bob's rear gunner.
Yeah.
Well, it's going to be barbecue Robert here in a little while.
I'm
Burn,
putting out,
Robert, burn.
yeah, he's not going to be able to fire through all that smoke and fire.
All right, you guys ready?
Yeah.
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 All right, Robert.
One.
You no, I get to cook.
Not
you.
yet.
Oh, you get that. Yeah, that's right. Fire.
1 point, Robert.
All right, I can handle that. Keep
Yeah,
it
you
up.
got
Lucky
one.
bastard. How did you get away with 1 point?
Bob's
Well,
getting like fours and threes. You get a
It's
one.
gotta-
He
Four
just
and a five.
declared a straight when he's on fire, so you might as well give him another A right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true.
Yep.
I thought I thought when you go on fire, you do continue whatever you plotted, right?
Right, but it's.
But this is
you're-
brand new plot.
This is a
No,
brand new plot.
Yeah, but I wouldn't have known, right?
No,
I wouldn't have known what that I was going to go on fire, though, right?
You get put on fire on card 3.
You were already on
Last turn.
fire. when
Oh
we
wait,
started.
Okay, so I get put on fire on card 3.
Yeah.
3 of 7, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
we just plotted 8.
all right, so then don't I get so I can plot based on the fact that I'm on fire, right?
But you already
Yeah.
plotted.
You already knew you were on fire when you plotted.
I didn't know I was on fire.
You weren't
Had
paying
to have.
They said, "Hey, is everybody ready for turn 8?" And I said, "Yeah." And then we went to fire.
No, that was the fire damage.
No, you were already on fire.
You were put on fire on card 3 of turn 7, and then we plotted turn 8. So you knew you were on fire when we
Oh,
plotted.
okay. Now I get it. Yeah.
Robert, what law school did you go to learn how to
No,
debate your case?
You
Okay.
must have gone to Wharton.
Yeah.
It's okay. Robert's the oldest, one of the older gentlemen here. We're gonna give him a break.
Well played, Pete.
All right. So going straight with a fire.
Yeah.
I'm not going to let this go.
Yeah. Robert,
You
don't
know
die.
that.
You dangle that in front of Mike. Come on.
All right. You take 2 more points of fire damage.
Okay.
Don't die, Robert. You're my shield.
Oh, now he needs you. Yeah.
And he goes straight. Ah.
And with any luck, he went straight again.
Yeah. Now he's gonna do an Immelman, then a straight again.
All right, Bob.
Number 11, left turn, that sharp left turn.
Oh, fancy.
Uh-huh.
He has a plane that can move now.
Yeah, he likes that Q deck.
Hope he
Showing
doesn't fall out
off
of the
now.
plane though. He's not used to that sharp turn.
That's true. That's true.
That rear gunner probably can't shoot on a steep either.
Ah,
All right, Chris.
Number 20, dive.
Run away.
Run away.
Yeah, right into Dan's guns. Yes.
yeah, Chris.
Yeah.
I'll put you on fire too, boy. Boy.
Oh,
Son.
boy. I said, boy.
Oh, what'll be great is whenever these two run into go post over post,
Oh yeah.
Oh,
post
God,
over
yeah.
base.
Yep. Yep.
Ah.
That's why I'm staying away from him.
All right, Dan.
I did a 12.
A
We
12.
abandoned you, Peter. You're still
Your
over
right
the
side
target.
slip.
Pete.
Number 14.
Peter's just confirming those carrier pigeons are doing okay.
I was throwing down seeds for
Hell,
them.
dude, he's a Joe in the front. He's gonna have those fuckers for lunch.
I had the seeds. I gotta throw them down so they can make sure they're fed.
And then he's gonna eat the corn that you throw down.
4. Right 4.
4. All right. So Dan can shoot Robert.
Into the fire.
You want to shoot Robert and get that consecutive.
This will be the last time you shoot at him. Well,
Yeah.
unless he goes straight again, then you definitely won't be able to. All right, so we got a long range shot on consecutive, so it's a +1. All right, Robert, you take a B, not an A. The B's haven't done squat except for one. Come on, B's.
That's the B deck for you.
Let's do some. Ooh, 2 in an engine.
Oh yeah.
Uh-oh.
That'll slow him down.
That's what you get for going to help Chris out.
I know. You told me. You warned me, Peter.
All right.
Hey, where's my other escort? I don't know what he's doing.
Phase 2.
You didn't want me, so I'm not going to help you.
Pete.
Number 4.
Peter. Number 10.
Number 5. Half a 10.
All right. Dan.
You 1.
Chris.
16, slip right.
Robert.
17. Slip left.
Damn, you spoiled it. We were hoping for another straight.
I didn't know if that was counted as a straight, but yeah, that's good.
Number 1, straight ahead.
So I think I saw you in one picture at Origins there, Robert. Did you have a good time?
Yeah, it was great. A lot of fun.
Dan is now waving goodbye.
Yeah. Try and catch up. Hey, I might be able to catch up next turn if he hits the stall. If he's still on the board. Is Bob got anything, or is he too far away as well?
Too far away, I think.
Yeah, I'm at altitude 2 now.
And Peter is just outside of.
Yeah, he
It was
didn't
shoot-
take the extra long bullets. Yep.
No.
All right, phase 3.
I spent the whole freaking game trying to stay out of his goddamn gun sight.
My extra long bullet case was full of birdseed.
Pete.
Number 7.
I wish I had gone straight. I'm probably going to miss you.
All right, Peter.
Oh, no. Okay. 17, slip left.
He's just sniping my kill for all the damage
I
I
was
put
thinking
on.
you were turning back into me. But
Nah, I was trying to stay out of your way. Figuring that you would think I was turning right.
that's
All
what
right,
I was
Robert.
thinking.
Okay, so I had 18.
That's legit.
Yep.
The bottom of the card, if you see the arrows that point, those are count as like turns.
Yeah, I was just, but I had that engine hit, but I'd already plotted an 18.
No, that's
Yeah, that's
next
fine.
turn.
You're fine. You're fine.
It's just when you plot, you now have to plot.
Yeah, now I have to worry about it. Yep.
Chris.
15, slip right.
Yeah, just like rudder jams, as the rules are written. Not, yeah.
Yeah.
I heard that, Peter. I like my rule better.
I do too. I think it makes much more sense.
All right, Dan.
14. Hope your fire takes you out.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
'Cause I ain't gonna catch you. I need some better bullets.
Right, he's got a
I
stall
like you
every
too, Dan.
time.
I like you too, Dan.
Dan's shaking his fist. Damn you, Robert.
Hey, we're not playing Heat. Come back here.
13, stall.
All right.
I was just trying to be a good wingman here.
And you are, Robert.
Yeah, you're taking all the damage for Chris. You're doing a great job.
Yeah, you're a fried wing.
Chris loves you. Peter on Pete. Pete on Pete.
Yep.
Wings
Is that
are
a
about
repeat, Pete?
my favorite part of the chicken.
What, the gizzards?
The fried wings. Yeah, I like
Oh,
them.
yeah, the fried wings.
All right, Pete, you take 1 point and a left rudder jam. It would have been better
Yeah,
if it was
good
a
thing I
right.
was not was planning on taking left.
Oh, wait a second. I can turn this upside down. Now it's a right rudder jam and still 1 point.
Yeah, you already screwed me before. I was planning on turning left. Got me before.
All right.
Yeah, but now he knows I'm not gonna go left.
Well, that was kind of in the cards there. All right, plotting turn 9.
All right, what to do? Run away.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to run away soon. So it's not 3-on-1 because my buddies are gone.
If you
Hey,
ask
by
ni-
the
if
time
you
I
ask
turn around,
nicely,
by the time I turn around, you'll be off board, Pete.
Yeah.
if you ask nicely, we might come and help you.
I don't want your help.
I might not.
What's my altitude, Mike? 2.2.
2.2.
All right, thank you.
As random cards of fate would have it, your elevator jams.
Aren't we lucky that Mike doesn't get to draw random
Yeah,
cards?
it doesn't seem random, does it?
No.
But that would be an awesome damage. All right, your rudder jams down, so your next 3 cards are all dives.
Oh God, yeah,
Which dive card does the top wing fall off of? The second or the third?
yeah.
Even better if you're at altitude, let's say 2. 1, 2, dirt.
Yeah.
Oh.
Bob, we need your help.
I should send you my. It was that Pensacola group, Mike, that did the Destiny cards, and I tweaked them and made a simpler set, you know, and put in some different. I'll send them to you. That way, when we die, you can read out shit like, "Oh, the last thing that goes through your mind is the propeller."
Literally.
Yeah.
Well, it was like those Destiny cards that Andreas sent me.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, similar. Yeah.
So, yep. All right.
All right, let's see here. Everybody ready?
Yep.
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 Yes, sir.
Here, let me cook Robert a little bit.
It's fine. It's fine. It's gonna be a 0. You're
I
due for
have
a 0.
I'm feeling a 3. Oh, even better. A 5.
Oh.
5 points of damage.
Oh,
Oh man.
Okay, no worse than last time.
Hey, that's what I took one time, Robert.
Yeah.
All right, so that gives you. You can't deal with that again.
Nope.
hang in there, Robert.
Just
That,
like
that
I
extra
said.
straight might do you in.
We are in float planes. You could gently put it on the water,
Yeah.
and that probably would help.
Where the hell is Robert? I don't
It
even.
might not float on the water now, though.
Right.
It is burn on the water. Smoke on the water, buddy.
Yeah.
Smoke on the water. There you go.
Well, your floats were the first things that burned away.
You see Robert floating around on his pontoon. Burr, 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 burr.
We're flying boats. We
Yeah.
don't have
We
pontoons.
don't have floats. We have a hull.
All right.
We had a hull.
We had one. Yeah.
All right, so Robert right now can look down at the water instead of looking out and
Oh,
over.
God.
He can look.
Oh, he has a Fred Flintstone boat.
Yeah.
Yes.
You can jump to safety, Robert.
Yeah, if you run real fast, you can get a little bit more speed.
Do we get bonus points if we go down and save Robert?
Yeah. I'm not saving him. Let's just get out of here.
Do I get bonus points if I hit Robert when he's floating around, hit him with my propeller?
Yeah.
Well, that would be hard because it's like you'd have to flip upside down and come down like tail first.
Yeah. And it's going to take you 5 more. It's going to take you 5 more cards to get there, Dan.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
Probably 8.
Number 4.
Number 4. Pete's running scared. Peter.
Dive. 19.
19.
I guess I would have dove, and then I'd set Peter on my tail.
Probably just out of range.
Yeah, you're.
More than just. Yeah.
Yeah, you're. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't even bother. Don't.
All right, Bob.
11, that sharp left.
Sharp left.
You know, Bob's halfway across the floor, and he might get there quicker than I am.
Yeah.
All right, Dan.
I did 12.
Number 12.
Is that a stall?
That's a slip.
All right, Robert. Stall.
17.
Well, card 3 is going to be a stall for Robert.
Where is Robert?
I don't think I have to worry about it.
Oh, damn. Robert may have flown off the board. I'm going to
I
have to move
think
the
he
camera
has. I
again.
can't see him.
I might have to move the camera again.
No, we can still see the fire and smoke.
I can't see anything.
I see it.
Yeah, I catch the back corner of his base. All right, Chris.
20
Oh, I
dive.
see. Yeah. My zoom's covering it.
20
All right.
dive. Takes me to 1.2.
Man, you're getting awfully close to that water.
Yeah.
We're a boat. We're not afraid of water.
You'll just land and take back off.
Yeah, I'm just watching Robert burn.
Are you getting the marshmallows and stuff out to make
Yeah,
your s'mores?
Yeah, saying we got Robbie Burns.
All right, so yeah, that's nothing. All righty. Phase 2. All right, Pete.
Well, this could screw me. I don't know. 16 dive.
Oh yeah, that's good. I'm doing a right turn 4.
Yeah, figures. Oh, actually, that'll be straight that way. You might not get me.
No, I'm a right.
Oh, I think he'll get you.
It's not the
If he
90
did sharp-
degree.
If he did sharp, he's right on you.
No, it's not the sharp. It's the
Okay.
regular turn.
Oh, I thought it was the sharp you were doing. Okay.
No.
No, he's got you lined up nicely.
No, I was keeping my options open in case you just kept going side slipping straight.
So,
And then I can
Pete,
get you next
what
turn.
you in your earbuds, you're hearing the warble of a target lock.
Yeah.
No, I'm hearing the lock of his guns jamming.
Well, I put it. Yeah, I'll put another 1 point on him. You know.
All right, Bob.
Number 7.
Number 7.
That wide left turn.
All right, Dan.
14.
14.
Should be
I have
left side
spent
slip.
this whole mission trying to stay the hell out of Peter's sights.
All
Yeah,
right, Robert.
Finally got you. Yep.
18.
18.
It always
Should be
seems
off
to
the
know what
board.
the hell I'm going to do.
But it's tough because your normal turns are sharper than mine, and my sharp turn is a diamond, so I can't keep up with your turns.
All right, that pushes
You're too fast.
Robert off the board.
Okay.
Yeah, he
But
still
he's
has
still
one
go-
fire, right?
Yep,
fire
one
left.
fire still. It could always be a 0 or a 1.
Oh,
I think one will take you out.
Don't get too excited, guys. Come on.
Robert,
Fuzzy
it
donut.
could
You haven't
wink,
seen any
wink.
fuzzy donuts tonight.
Robert, it could wink wink be a 0 or a 1. All right, Chris.
16, slip right.
Is that the new Venmo password? Wink, wink.
Yeah.
No, that's nudge, nudge.
Say no more.
All right, let's see here. We have a long range shot from Peter onto Pete.
Okay.
Let's see here. What is this one?
Would you like
It's
to
a
use my
0.
sharp eye? You can use my sharp eye, Peter.
Okay.
It's a 0.
Oh, you called that one, right?
Yep. No, I thought I was gonna get 1.
All right. And we'll go ahead and draw Robert's 4 and put him into the water.
That's next turn, not this turn.
Well, he's off the board, so we can just solve it and just be done with it.
Yeah, but I don't want you. Yeah, okay. I don't want you pulling that 5-pointer that I could shoot at Pete.
It's gonna go right back into the bag because he's out of the
True.
games.
Oh yeah.
Well, it is
Wow.
4 points.
Oh, darn it.
Woo!
Okay. Darn it.
Dan got him, huh?
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Just
So,
as
Robert, you and I were the only ones who went down with fire.
Yep.
Good shooting, Dan.
Yep.
Brothers in arms.
Yep.
All right. Phase 3. All right, Pete.
1.
Peter.
17.
The hell is that?
It's a left side slip.
Yep, I knew it.
I might get you at close range this time.
All right, Dan.
Yeah, probably still long.
Number 4. I figured I was gonna run out of space. Plus, I can't cast Chris anyways.
All right, Chris.
Number 1.
Bob, you're supposed to be our savior. Where the heck are you?
Flying around like usual.
All right, Bob.
Flew right past him.
Number 1, straight ahead.
He's trying. These dogs don't turn very well.
All right, let's see
Turn better
here.
than ours.
Yep, it's still long range this
Yep.
turn.
Is that consecutive, Peter Landry?
Yes,
Yes,
it
sir.
is.
All right, Peter's got more points than the whole freaking our stream team combined.
He's stealing my kill.
What?
You suck, Ace.
Now he's gonna. Jam.
Sean added more than you have.
You haven't jammed your guns yet, Peter. It's about time.
Yep. Yep.
All right, Pete, you take another 0.
Oh God.
Come on now.
Hey, I think I have jammed my guns.
0 + 1, yeah.
Ah.
They're not jammed. I just don't think there's any bullets in them.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Your bullets are on back order.
Plotting turn 10.
Good luck, Peter.
Yeah.
What altitude are you at, Bob?
Altitude
I'm gonna
3.
be sure. Three.
Okay.
The chess match is Pete and Peter.
Not really. He's just teasing me. I'm not doing anything.
So you would have tailing on him.
Yes.
You can do now, yeah. It's short range though.
Doesn't matter what the range is.
Oh, doesn't matter the range. Just gotta go
Yep.
past through the base to the base.
As long as I think it's peg to peg.
Peg to peg, yeah.
Yeah, it's gotta go
Peg-
from your peg through
Peg
his
to
base.
peg
and-
through the rear of mine, which is
Yeah.
he's definitely got me.
It
Yeah.
does look
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah, I've got a stern rake because it goes through to your front and your back.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna do like Chris did at Origins and moon you.
Yeah.
Let me know how those cannons do to your plane when you fire them off.
I am a flying boat, right?
You should land and let the U-boat pick you up.
What U-boat? I didn't hear about that.
Did you see that come out of the water earlier? The problem is there's a tripod on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Martian U-boat.
Well, tailing definitely fucks me out. No matter what I was gonna try to do, he can fix it.
Probably you're just gonna have to ram Pete, I think, since your guns aren't working.
Exactly. Unfortunately, the propeller's behind me.
That's right. That's right.
My prop was in front. I wouldn't mind.
Yeah, well, his is behind also, so
Yeah, I
be
know.
careful.
Just
Well, you
call
get
me
up-
Hamburger.
Get up close to him, just pop the Lewis out of the mountain, throw it at him.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I'm glad I could entertain you boys.
See, Bob and I are off the field, so no entertainment from that us anymore.
Okay, I'm all set.
Did you see
Yeah,
it?
good.
Did you see at Origins, Pete? I flew into the Fickle Finger cloud.
Yeah, I did.
All right, Pete, you need to let Peter know what your first move is.
Oh, I might as well just tell him out loud. It's a dive.
What was that?
16 dive.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No, I almost went for that option, but I didn't. Okay, I'm all set.
I figured
Okay.
you have it in there somewhere, though. So.
No, I didn't. I didn't pick dive out of my 3.
Oh, so you don't
Oh,
get.
wow.
Well, if I
Alright.
inch a little closer to you, I still might get a shot. Like
Let's
we
see.
are
Well,
faster than you.
Yeah.
You are, if you go straight, you are almost twice as fast as he is.
Oh, I'm doing a right side slip, so I'm slipping in right above and behind him.
So, yeah, you're going to close that gap nice.
Yeah. So I won't get 2 cards, but I'll get 1 with a plus. So 0 with a +1 is going to be really good.
Yeah.
You haven't got that jam yet, Peter.
we haven't had that fuzzy donut yet either.
It seems more like a jam to me.
All right,
Just to
Bob.
make it a real pain in the ass, it'll be a green one.
Doesn't matter to me.
But the pink guy couldn't use.
Bob,
Number
Save me,
11.
Bob.
That
Save
sharp
me.
left.
Sharp left 11. All right, Dan.
4.
Chris, 1.
I'm off the board, I thought.
Okay, well, you are now. Congratulations, backup ace.
Thank you.
See, I drew them away from you, Chris, at the end. So you just thank me when you get back.
You are a hero.
So we have a long range +1 for consecutive plus altitude. So long range +1. What does he have?
Is that your second or third consecutive, Peter?
That's my second in a row on him.
All right.
6,
I've hit
7.
3 shots, 3 cards on him.
Come on, give me that gun jam.
A 5 would be really nice right now.
That wouldn't do me though.
With the
Have her a
+1, it
boom.
would.
Oh, it would, yeah.
Well, 3 +1.
Hey, that doubles my damage I've been doing.
Leaves
Almost.
you with 1 point, and he still has tailing on you.
I have 2 points.
Yeah, he's got 2.
He has
And
2 points
9,
left.
10, 11. Okay, yeah, 2 points. Sorry.
I took 6 in turn 6.
Yeah, but I put 1 on you before on turn 8. So you're gone. You just took 11.
No, I took 6
I
in
got
turn
him
6.
down for 9.
6 in turn 6.
9 plus 2 plus 1s is 11 points. I have him for 11.
11,
Okay.
yeah. So I've got 2 left.
Because
Okay.
he took 2 with a left rudder, the 1 with
Okay.
a left rudder, the 3 and a pilot, the 3, and the 2 with the left rudder was a +1 from Chris with his stacking of the ace skills.
Yeah, in turn 6, I took 6 with a left rudder and a pilot.
Yeah, turn 8, I gave you 1.
Okay, no good.
All right.
So what's your next card, Pete?
But,
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, this is the one that hurts.
Number 4, right turn.
Uh,
Number 4, right turn. Can I still?
yeah. If
Yeah,
you-
I'm not going to overlap you. Okay, I'm going to swap my cards. I'm going to go straight 1.
straight 1.
Oh.
I think you're still pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
All right,
No more,
Bob.
no more tailing.
Number 1, straight ahead.
Nope.
That does me no good, Bob.
I know, Pete. I'm trying.
5.
Well, this is the last shot for me to get you because I can't stay around with 3 planes. If you survive this one, you're going to make it, Pete.
Yeah.
All right, it is a long range. +1. Yeah. So any damage does you in.
Pretty much, yeah.
Well, 1 + 1's 2, and 2's death.
So 0 and a gun jam.
Well, it's long range. I just used the short range stick to figure it out because of the altitude difference.
Oh, yeah. No, he just wanted a 0 gun jam.
0 gun jam.
1 card.
Ah. Well, let's see. What is this one? It's not a 0.
Oh, whoops.
Boom. Boom.
No, it's 3 in an engine.
Oh, geez.
Oh, he'd been gone either way.
I get a partial. Yay.
No, you don't.
No,
You ran away. You ran away.
Chris, yours was so long ago, everybody forgot.
I shot at Pete. I shot at Pete. I should get some.
You got 0 on
I
that.
know I got 0, but
How many times have you shot at him?
Robert shot me once for nothing.
once for a 0.
Peter shot me 1, 2, 3, 4,
Five.
5 times.
5 times.
And
Three,
the partial
seven,
to get the partial kill, you have to shoot them in the same phase as
Yeah.
the
No,
one
I
you
know,
shot.
I know.
They're just getting greedy.
I'm just
Definitely-
saying.
Definitely
I
Peter's kill on
I
that one.
messaged Peter and said, "Hey, should I just head home because I'm the ace and get the points, or should I stay in the fight and shoot Pete?" And then I said, "Never mind. I'm going to shoot Pete and then head home." So he hangs in there and gets the kill after I soften Pete up.
Well, you're gonna get home first. You can report what you want.
All right, we're gonna go
That's
ahead
true.
and play this last phase, and then that'll be the night.
And mine was a number 5.
Oh no, yours was a blub 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 blub.
So what were you going to do, Peter?
All right, Bob.
Number 7.
Shoot 'em
Dan.
down
Bob's
for me,
gonna get
Bob.
me. But
I do the
No,
6.
I don't think so.
oh yeah, I think so.
6. And Peter.
I got a 17. Slip left, and Bob's gonna just catch my tail. I think Dan might get me too.
Oh, you might find my arc.
Yep. And they're
All
both
right.
gonna get me.
Look at that.
So
No, I don't think you're in my arc, Peter.
I
Sure,
think
yeah,
so.
Yes,
I
he
think
is.
so.
Peter has
Yeah.
a short range on Dan.
Okay.
Bob has a long range on Peter.
There you go, Bob.
And Dan has a long range on Peter.
All right.
Finish him off. Avenge me, you guys.
We were do some big time damage because he ain't got. I don't think he has any damage.
Yeah,
Just set him
Bob
on-
put 2 on me.
Okay.
Bob put 2 on me way back.
Just set him
Yeah,
on fire.
that's
That'll
it.
be more interesting.
Yeah. All you have to do is just worry about the fire.
Set him on fire twice.
All
Yeah,
right,
2
we will-
pilots, 2 engines.
All right, we will start with the short range on Dan.
Okay.
It's 2 chits for 5 points.
I survive.
Actually,
That hurt.
50 points. I
50?
mean, it's 50 points.
Damn, I want one of those planes. Hell.
That's Dan's only hits, right?
Yes.
It is.
No, he had one. He had 1
I
point.
had
of
1
damage.
point from somewhere.
Ah, I missed that.
All right, so let's see here. Dan back is a B. For 2 points and a fire.
Oh, good grief.
Nice.
You should have come with me and Robert. That's all I'm saying.
Bob is
Yeah,
shooting.
you see how well it turned out for me.
Crap. And
This
Bob
could
is-
make things tighter.
He's got what, a B in the front and the back?
Yeah.
He's got a B with a plus.
A B with a plus.
Oh,
So 2 plus 1 for 3 points.
Well, I
Now
got
he takes 3 more A's.
All right, so you're taking your 3 A's there, Peter.
Okay. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, I'm at altitude 2. I can't do an overdrive.
Yeah.
It'll put out the fire.
Sure would. Sure would.
All right, you'll leave ripples in the water.
Just land on the water and spray it all out.
All
Yeah.
right, your first damage is a boom.
Oh,
Oh no!
Ooh.
Really?
wow.
Okay, I
There
got
it
1
is.
point. I got 1 point left. Right? No, that's it. I'm done. That's it. I'm done.
Second is a 3
Yep.
Well, you're
I'm done.
definitely done.
Oh wow!
and a 2.
Oh my goodness.
And an engine.
So that's all for coming after me, Peter. If you had left me alone, those guys would have been
I was-
nowhere near
I
you.
was doing my job trying to draw somebody away from Chris.
Yeah.
Thank you
You and
guys.
me both,
for,
Peter.
You
You and me
succeeded.
both.
thank you guys for avenging me.
Wrecking Ball Bob today.
No.
Hey, Peter,
Wow.
was that my third or fourth shot?
Just the third.
Third? Okay, that's what I got. I just want to double check.
Yo.
Hey.
Hey. Who's winning?
It was Peter, but he burned up and died in the last phase.
They're still ahead of everybody.
I don't think I've shot that many times in a game ever.
Yeah, that's a lot of shots.
So, how's your grandmother?
My grandmother's good.
Okay.
Surgery went well. She's feisty as ever. 88-year-old spark plug.
Yep. All right.
Oh, cat's coming in. I can't.
It's gonna here, cat. Just get in the chair. That's where you've been sitting.
Come on. Come on, kitty. Come on. Let's go. Nope. Come on. Let's go. Okay, bye.
Is it Murder Kitty?
Murder Kitty, yes. Well, I hope you guys had fun with this scenario.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Because the several times that I play tested this, I play tested it with, as soon as the flare went off, all of the Austrians in the slow ass terrible planes flew off the board and waited in ambush on the over the water for everybody to come back. And I had mixed results with that.
Yeah.
I didn't bother to stick around with the guys that can't turn and are slower than the. I'm like, man,
Yeah.
this is gonna be the one time that you're gonna lose your plane and get better.
All right.
Well, that might have made it somewhat closer there at the end.
All right, Dan.
Oh, bud. Oh, bud. Hello, bud.
Let me know when you're ready, Dan.
Yep, add it up. Only -3 to get shut down, right?
What was that?
Only -3 for getting shut down, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
What, bud? What, buddy? What, buddy? Boy, look at that handsome boy.
We didn't even have to rescue the daggone ace.
You think they would have done that? Come on.
No,
Takes everything to get him to go
Okay.
in an escort.
All
they
right,
would have
ready-
rescued Sam.
Oh, definitely.
Ready for
All right,
team
let's-
scores here?
Let's start with Sam.
0.
0.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Doug. 0.
0.
Okay, that was a wash. That worked out. All right, let's go with Robert.
No.
0.
What?
Okay.
You get 2 shots and a consecutive, and you got shot down once.
Yep.
Yep.
I get that.
No,
All right.
0.
Chris.
3. You
Yay,
get four,
way to go,
four,
Chris.
4 ace points.
3.
4 ace.
Oh, individual points, not the. Never
Yeah.
mind.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
All right, Peter.
I got you at 20, Peter.
Yep.
Oh my God. Good job, Peter.
Okay. Thanks for being on our team, Peter.
All right, Dan.
You need to thank me for being a target all night.
I got 14.
14.
Yep.
Okay.
2 kills, 3 shots, 1 consecutive, and 2 downs.
Yep.
Damn. For somebody who didn't shoot for the first 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
All right, Pete.
-2.
Yes, -2.
All
Thank
right,
you, Pete.
Bob.
Bob has. Wait, I had that up wrong. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 2. It's 2.
2. So that's
I was in the plus? Oh my
Yeah.
God.
14.
You
Oh,
actually got a few shots off, Bob. You did pretty good.
I'm shocked.
All right, and then team bonus points went to Italy.
Yep.
5 points there. And did Chris take an engine hit?
Nope.
No, Robert.
No. Robert got one, and Pete got one. Peter got one of his fire.
All right,
that
so
fire,
no
fire
shared
didn't count
kill-
for damage engine.
Yeah, so there was no engine hit or. Okay, so we got 5 bonus points over here. So it's 25, 28. It's still not that bad. I mean, it's bad, but to 14. It's a double up. But it was a lot of fun, a lot of laughter.
Yeah, that's for sure.
That's why we
It
come.
was those 2 lucky fire hits that.
That's right. Burn, baby, burn.
Yep.
Ah.
I didn't mind the fires, the boom. You know, I still had
Yeah.
still had 8 points left.
Ah.
8 cards are a 2 on average, so I should have only taken 6.
Even if the boom had been like the last chit, it would have felt better.